May I ask a question?
Sure.
Do you think that your scope is a bit it's just a bit narrow-minded? And I'm sorry, like it's a little awkward.
No, that's fine.
Nothing against you.
No.
But, because of social media, right? Like for example, if I only watch the whatever podcast, I may think, all people think in this particular manner, right? Sorry, I wasn't speaking in the microphone. If I'm only seeing Andrew Tate, and my algorithm pops up more stuff like that, right? And I don't agree with that, I might think that all men operate in a certain way, when in actuality, that's not the case whatsoever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of what I hear you saying is very, very negative towards men. And I happen to think that men are actually pretty incredible. And if you have time to look at all that they really do bring to the table, I think they bring so much more than we do.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Because we are very emotionally minded, we think of me, and so on and so forth. And I know that's
like
kind of
women, you're saying?
Women, right? And I know it's kind of going away a little bit from what you're saying, but I just think that, if you're seeing particular algorithms, especially with social media, then we have this idea that all men are a certain way, when in actuality, that's not the case.
Yeah. I don't think all men are a certain way. I was just drawing kind of a correlation between men's betterment and improvement and getting in the gym. I see strongly correlated to red pill ideologies online.
But what is the problem with, and I don't actually know specifically what red pill ideology is. That it's basically like the conservative view. Would you agree that it's more that route?
Yes.
And have you taken time to look at what the conservative view actually is when it comes to as society as a whole, and how it contributes to our children and the betterment of society?
Yes. I just kind of disagree with placing binary roles onto people. I think it's dangerous for society, and I think that's why the suicide rates are exponentially increasing.
So it's dangerous to be a traditional person because it's correlated to suicide rates. She's just talking out of her ass, bro.
That's what I call a chain reaction.